Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Fayetteville Ford YouTube channel. Here on this beautiful day, we've got very light wind, the birds are chirping, a little overcast. It looks like we've got some rain here on the way, but we just had this thing detailed. It is ultimately and inevitably pollen season, so everything seems to be drenched in pollen, or at least it's starting to get drenched in pollen. And I've got to show you this car while it's at its prime. This is just wow. I really feel speechless showing you guys this car because it's one of a kind. This is a 2019 Cadillac CTS-V. Now this is going to be for that owner who wants a more luxurious and more practical and more comfortable car than a Charger Hellcat. If a Charger Hellcat's your thing, go ahead and buy one, but take a look at this one. This thing's going to be super luxurious here in the front, exterior styling, as well as the inside. And I think the point of it's to be a little bit of a sleeper, but as cars innovate, as cars get newer, they start to make them look a lot faster. This one's certainly no exception. But this was going to be essentially a four-door Corvette Z06. So it has absolutely everything on it. It's got these beautiful lights, gorgeous grille with your Cadillac logo. You got your real hood vent letting that V8 breathe. And you know, it just looks like your typical Cadillac CTS, which is what I love. I mean, personally, I'm one of those people who love sleeper cars. I absolutely love them. And something I love about this one is you get in and you start it. It's got a nice rumble. There's no modified exhaust on this thing. It's got a nice rumble to it. But you wouldn't really know that there's 640 horsepower on the rear wheels. I mean, it is amazing. Definitely beat that guy. Here's your quad exhaust letting that 8-banger breathe. We're going to get straight into the engine in just a moment, but we'll take a look at the trunk real quick. Of course, it is power as you would expect. Ooh, what's in this box? Looks like we've got some accessories, factory steering wheel and all of that. I'll show you the steering wheel here in just a moment, but plenty of space. We get it. Yeah. Back seat space. We won't spend too much time back here, but you have beautiful materials here. Nice real leather with your Alcantara, this nice carbon fiber, your nice metal door handle with your power blinds, or well, manual blinds. There's your power blind back there. Wonderful seating. They are heated, and you do have your climate control back here. You got your Glock pockets. You're certainly going to need them in this. And yeah, what an amazing car. We're going to spend a little bit more time under the hood in this one today, because that's really what this thing is mostly about. I say mostly. If this was a Hellcat, we'd be spending all the time under the hood, but this is a lot about interior too and exterior styling. It looks freaking amazing. So let's go ahead and let's get under here if I can find this. Here is the heart of the beast. It's an LS4, and what the LS4 is a 6.2 liter supercharged V8. Yes, supercharged, fed to an automatic transmission. What an amazing engine. I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, don't ever be afraid to correct me. I love learning new things. 640 horsepower, 590 pound-feet of torque. Either way, it's going to get you to 0 to 60 in the high 3 seconds. Top speed 200-something miles an hour. I mean, this thing is certainly going to win just about every race, assuming you can keep the back tires on the ground. But it's uber reliable. That's what you get in this over a Mercedes E63 or a BMW M5, is you get superb reliability. And this thing's going to be awesome. You could daily drive this thing, which is why I love it so much. Of course, you have keyless there on your door handle. Press the button to lock, and then press it again to unlock. It is on all 4 door handles. And of course, blind spot monitoring. So let's get into this 4-door Corvette. Take a look at this interior. This is one of the best interiors that GM makes. It feels just like an Escalade in here, if not better. Again, beautiful Alcantara here on the door. This is a very Cadillac thing in their V division. You got your nice door handle here. Good stuff in here. And really what makes this thing unique is just the fit and finishes inside of here, and just how much tighter it is in your typical CTS. This certainly doesn't have too many competitors. Of course, the Mercedes E63, the BMW M5, the Audi S6 or RS6. You know what do you? The Germans really compare and try to contrast to this, but this right here is just the ultimate. It makes the most power out of all of them. So nice power seat, and of course Alcantara there on your seats. We'll take a look at the steering wheel. It's an aftermarket steering wheel with carbon fiber. You got your little lights up here like a Ferrari, and it shows you your RPMs right here with your paddle shifters back here. So it's pretty unique to this. So we'll go ahead and we'll start it up. Seat belt on, keys in my pocket, foot on the brake, and just hit this button to start. See, it makes a nice rumble. That's what I'm talking about. It makes just a really nice rumble, and it's not too loud. Of course, until we go to sport track, it opens the exhaust a little bit. Nice sound out of that 8. You can see what I'm talking about up there with the lights and the RPMs and everything. I guess it's still reading. There it is. I promise it doesn't flicker in real life. It's just the way the cameras make this stuff look. But yeah, wonderful steering wheel. Again, it is the factory stuff here in the middle. So heated steering wheel and all that good stuff. Your nice stitched airbag cover. And I love how this Alcantara comes down the airbag cover. There's great attention to detail in here. And I know I've mentioned in the past, you know, perforated seats and the benefit of them, which speaking of which, we're going to turn the cold seats on. I know I've speaked about the benefits of perforated leather and seats, but have you ever seen a perforated dash? I mean, just whatever details they could squeeze in this thing, they did, because it was asking a hefty price tag when it was new. Again, more of that Alcantara headliner up here, and then of course we can open this big shade for our panoramic sunroof that does open. See, the glass does open up there. We're not going to spend a lot of time on these things that don't really matter in these cars. We're going to just get into why you're buying this car in the first place, and it's the power. And of course, when you want to drive it nice and civilized, you've got nice double pane windows, so it's going to be a really nice touch. And right here, if you want to hide anything, you just press this little button under here. This is going to rise. There's going to be a wireless charger in there. You can hide absolutely anything you want in there, you know, money or your wallet or something, say you don't want it in the open. Right here, you got cup holders. Really nice stuff there. Got some more storage in here for things. You get your nice glove box to keep all your speeding tickets in. Again, more storage for things and whatnot. Of course, it's got the basics like dual zone climate control, heated seats, cooled seats. It's got all the creature comforts. And what I really love about this thing is it can drive just downright civilized. You'd never know that there was 600 something horsepower under the hood. It just drives that well. I hope we didn't leave it in track. Otherwise, it's going to drive like a normal car. That's the benefit you get with one of these over a Hellcat, is you just get something that's a lot more drivable. It's a lot more comfortable. Of course, it's not going to be as comfortable as a 3.0 Cadillac CTS, but it's a little bit stiffer in that respect, but it is very comfortable. This thing's certainly not going to beat you up, and it is just going to get downright crazy when you want it to get. It's fast, but we can't get crazy in the parking lot, guys. Just wanted to give you a little taste of it. But yeah, here it is, 2019 Cadillac CTS-V. What an amazing car, an awesome package. Great sound out of this 8. I mean, what an amazing, amazing machine. If you have an interest in this car, give us a call, 770-461-1151, or shop it on our website at FayettevilleFordGA.com. Thanks, guys.